Welcome back. The news in details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi on Monday held a phone call with Saudi King Salman bin Abdulaziz. Presidential spokesman Bassem Radi said that the president was assured on the king's health. For his part, King Salman expressed his thanks for President el-Sisi's sincere wishes of good health, stressing the significance of the Egyptian-Saudi strong relations. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi stressed on the significance of military cooperation between Egypt and the USA within the framework of strategic relations binding the two countries, which the president described as the milestone of peace and security in the Middle East region. President el-Sisi's remarks came during his meeting with head of the U.S. Central Command, Michael Eric Kurilla, with the attendance of Minister of Defense and Military Production, Mohammad Zaki. During the meeting, the head of state asserted the importance of boosting efforts to confront challenges facing the region's stability, particularly the terrorism phenomenon. The president also expressed keenness on fostering the military cooperation between Egypt and the U.S. through joint training programs and drills, as well as securing borders. For his part, the U.S. commander expressed condolences for the martyrs of Sinai terrorist attack and affirmed his country's desire to enhance joint efforts in the field of combating terrorism. He also praised Egypt's pivotal role in preserving peace and security in the Middle East and the Arab region. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi held another meeting on Monday with Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli and Minister of Housing Asim al-Ghazzar. Presidential spokesman Bassem Radi said that the meeting tackled the progress report of a number of projects affiliated to the Ministry of Housing within a Decent Life initiative. During the meeting, President el-Sisi directed to continue cooperation and coordination among the concerned state bodies to implement all national housing projects of the initiative across the country in a short time and at the highest technical standards. For his part, al-Ghazzar reviewed the Ministry of Housing's efforts during the first phase of the Decent Life initiative, especially for the sewage sector, water and treatment plants, as well as various services projects. The president also followed up on projects to develop the historic Cairo area, which aims at restoring the civilized image of the capital in line with its ancient history. Meanwhile, Minister of Defense and Military Production Mohammad Zaki held a meeting with head of the U.S. Central Command Michael Eric Kurilla on Monday. The meeting tackled several regional security issues of common concern and means of pushing forward military cooperation between the armed forces of both countries. Zaki hailed the strong strategic ties between Egypt and the USA and expressed keenness on expanding joint cooperation during the coming period. Chief of Staff Osama Askar also met with the head of U.S. Central Command and the accompanied delegation, where Askar said that he is looking forward to holding joint exercises and exchanging expertise with the U.S. side in the military domain. The meeting was attended by a number of high-level army officials and the U.S. acting ambassador in Cairo. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry arrived in Rabat, Morocco on Monday with the aim of boosting brotherly bilateral ties and close cooperation with the fellow Arab country. Foreign Ministry spokesman Ambassador Ahmed Hafiz said the top diplomat held meetings with Morocco's Foreign Minister Nasser Bourita and several other top officials over continuous upgrading of bilateral relations in various fields. The talks covered overall international developments and included consultations over Arab and regional issues. Following their meeting, Shoukry held a joint press conference with his Moroccan counterpart, where they stressed on the significance of bilateral relations and means of boosting cooperation between the two countries in various domains. Welcome back. Egypt's stock indices collectively slid in the trading session on Monday after being affected by strong profit-making selling operations. Analysts said that strong profit-making selling operations by local investors and Arab investment funds led indices to slide in the trading session and exceed purchasing operations by foreign investors and local investment funds. The benchmark EGX 30 index slid by 1.82%. The EGX 70 index for small and medium businesses also went down by 1.05%, and the broader EGX 100 index went down by 1.01%. After all indices slid by profit-making selling operations of investors, the market capitalization lost £6.5 billion to close at £711.915 billion, amid transactions of about £3.2 billion.